Hello. Today we are going to discuss about these three types of questions. The first question is from algebra, and the second question from circles, and the last one it is from number system. So these three are the different types of questions, and these three questions we seen so many times in some competition exams. I mean in banking and SSC and other competition exams. So here the first question is given that AB is equal to 15 and BC is equal to 25 and CA is equal to 15. So he's asking what is the value of A plus B plus C is equal to how much? So while seeing this question, it seems somewhat difficult, but it is one of the easiest questions. If you write AB is equal to 15 is the first equation, and BC is equal to 25 as second equation, and CA is equal to 15, again you write it as third equation. If I multiply these three equations, the answer will be A square, B square, C square is equal to 15 square into 25. And this I can write A plus ABC whole square is equal to 15 square into 5 square. Therefore, ABC value you will get as under root of 15 square into 5 square. That will be 15 into 5. That value will be 75. So this is the value of ABC. But he is asking what is the value of A plus B plus C. Then what I am doing here, first equation, you divide with first equation with ABC. I mean ABC divided by what is the first equation? AB is equal to ABC value is 75 and AB value is 15. So A and B will be cancelled. C is equal to 15 5. C value I got 5. In the same way, with ABC you divide with the second equation. Second equation is BC. ABC is 75 and this is 25. So BC will be cancelled. A is equal to 25 3s are. A is equal to 3. In the same way, if you divide with the third equation, ABC divided by CA, then you will get 75 by 15. Again, CA will be cancelled. Then B is equal to 5. So I got B value as 5 and C value as 5 and A value as 3. Now A plus B plus C value is asking. Therefore, A is equal to 3, that is 3 plus B is equal to 5, that is 5. And C is equal to, again I got C value is equal to 5. So the answer is 13 is the answer. That is the value of A plus B plus C. So if you see by seeing this question, you feel somewhat hard, but if you apply some techniques, you will get the values of A value and B value and C value. Afterwards, you can find easily A plus B plus C value. If you see the second question, I mean this is the third question, we will discuss later about this second type of question. Here in my second question, there is a wheel, bus, car and some bicycles, whatever it may be, different sizes of wheels are there. So here one wheel is there. The wheel is having the diameter 0.5 meter. This question is very important for 10th class students also. In 9th class also it is there. So they feel somewhat difficult to solve these type of questions. This wheel diameter is 0.5 meter. It needs to travel from A to B. The distance is given as 11 kilometers. So the question is how many revolutions, I mean how many rotations it will make. So how many revolutions it will make by traveling 11 kilometers. So firstly, students should know the distance traveled by a wheel in one revolution is equals to 2 pi r. So this is the nothing but it is called as the circumference of the circle. CF of the circle, circumference of the circle shows that it will travel that much distance in one revolution. So here it is given that 2 pi 22 by 7. Radius is given as 0.5 is the diameter by 2. So this is 2 into 22 by 7 into 0.25 meters. So this wheel will travel. This wheel will travel 2 into 22 by 7 into 2.75 meters in one rotation. I mean in one circle. So but it wants to travel 11 kilometers. Therefore, number of revolutions is equal to total distance is 11 kilometers And the distance traveled by in one revolution is 2 into 22 by 7 into 0.25. But here the question is, this circumference is in meters, but the distance is in kilometers. First, you are required to convert the both are in the same units. So I will write this 11 kilometers as 11 into 1000. When I multiply this 11 with 1000, it will be converted into meters. Now, just number of revolutions, you will get 11 into 1000 into this 7 by 2 into 22 into 0.25. Now, 2 500 times, and this 11 ones are 11 twos are 2 250 times, and 250 will be cancelled by 0.25, that is 10. Now, two decimals are there. The answer is 1000 into 7. So the answer is 7000. This 7000 shows us the number of revolutions made by this wheel to travel 11 kilometers journey. So this is the formula, direct formula you can apply. The distance by circumference of a circle, you will get the answer, that is number of revolutions that will travel in such distance. So distance in one revolution is nothing but 2 pi r. So given distance is 11 kilometers, first the both should be in the same units, then only we will get the correct answer. This is in 11 kilometers and this is in meters. So first you convert this, both are in meters. So this is the one type of question which is very, very important. Thank you. This is my third question. I mean, this is nothing but finding the square root. Square root in 9th class, this type of question is there. Here the first question, if you see, under root 14 plus 8 root 3, you want to find the square root. This is a very lengthy process to find this as the square root of this one. But I will tell you one small technique how to find the square root of such a type of questions. So for that purpose, just you take the second question, afterwards we will solve this one. The second question is 8 minus 2 root 50. So to find the square root of this one, you see this is in form of 2 into something. So first in these type of questions, you need to observe whether the question is under root of a plus b, a plus or minus 2 root b. Whether the question is in this form or not. Then only my technique will be applicable. So first you want to observe the given question is a plus or minus b 2 root b in the form or not. So this is that type only. First you see this is 8 minus 2 root 15. This is in the form of a plus or minus 2 root b, where a is equal to 8 and b is equal to root 15. So by seeing this question, you can write directly the answer of this one. The square root of this one is, first you concentrate on 15 and 8, and this 2 is must. This 2 is very, very important. When 2 is there, then only you can write the answer directly. You see this 8 and 15. You split the 15 into 2 terms. If you add, you want to get 5. You know that 8 will be split into 5 and 3. That will be 5 plus 3 will be 8, and 5 3s are 50. So the answer is root 5 and root 3. Here minus is there, you want to put minus. So the direct answer under root 8 minus 2 root 15 is equal to root 5 minus root 3. So this is the direct square root of this one. If you see the second question, this is under root 10 plus 2 root 21. So this is also in the form of a plus or minus 2 root b. So you need to concentrate on 21 and 10. Now you need to split this 21 into 2 terms, that if you add, you want to get 10. So you know that 7 3s are 21, 7 plus 3, it will be 10. So the answer is root 7 and root 3. Here plus is there, you put plus. The answer of this one and the square root of this one is root 7 plus root 3. For example, if you see this one under root of 14 plus 2 root 48. So this is also in the form of a plus or minus 2 root b. Here a is equal to 14, b is equal to 48. Just you split 48 into 2 terms. If you add, you want to get 14. So 48 split is 8, 6 are 48, 8 plus 6 is 14. Therefore the answer is root 8, root 6. Here plus is there, just you put plus. So the answer of this question is root 8 plus root 6. But sometimes there are some other questions also there. But if you observe this question, this is under root of 8 plus root 60. Actually, this is not in this form. This 2 is not there. First, you need to concentrate whether it is in that form or not. A plus or minus 2 root b. But the question is 8 plus root 60. So you require to bring 2 out. So how I am doing, you see, this is under root 8 plus 4 into 50. This 60 I can write 4 into 50. So you bring back to 4, this will become 8 plus the 4 will come out, that will be 2 root 50. Now this is in the form of a plus or minus 2 root b. Now directly you can write the answer. You want to split 15, if you add, you want to get 8. So the 15 is 5 3s are 15. The answer is root 5 and root 3. Here plus is there. You want to write. This is the answer for the given question. 8 plus root 60. And the root of 8 plus root 60 square root is root 5 plus root 3. But in this case, once we need to check this one. So under root of 14 plus 8 root 3. So while solving these type of questions, you need to concentrate my form, that is a plus or minus 2 root b, but it is not in that form. 14 plus 8 root 3. This I am writing, I need to convert in this form. Just you write this is 14 plus 2 into 4 into root. 2 4s are 8. So this 8 I wrote 2 into 4 root 3. Then afterwards you send 4 to inside of that root. Then it will become 14 plus 2 root. When 4 goes to inside, this will be 16. 16 3s are 48. 16 3s are 48. Now my question is in the form of a plus 2 root b. A plus 2 root b, where a is equal to 14 and b is equal to 48. So now you need to split this in the form of, if you add, you want to get 14, and if you multiply, you want to get 48. So that is 8 6 are 48. 8 plus 6 is 14. The answer is root 8 plus root 6. This is the answer. But in some cases, the question is somewhat difficult to make it as in the form of a plus or minus 2 root b. For that purpose, we'll take the last one. The last question, if you see the last question, that is somewhat difficult, but it is easy while you apply that form. So the question is 4 plus root 15. So this is not in the form of a plus or minus 2 root b, but you want to make that a plus or minus 2 root b. So 2 will not come out, because 15, if you split it, it will be sometime maybe 3 into 5 or 15 into 1 or 5 into 3, whatever it may be, but 2 will not come outside. So for that purpose, what I am doing here under root, you multiply with 2 and divide with 2. So 4 plus root 15 into 2 by divide by 2. So this becomes 2 4s are 8 plus 2 root 15 by 2. Now the numerator is in the form of a plus or minus 2 root b. This is in the form of a plus 2 root b. Now split the 15 and add. If you want to add, you want to get 10. So if I split 15, that will be 5 3s are. The numerator square root is root 5 plus root 3. The denominator you write as is. This is the square root of the given question. Now my question is 4 plus root 15. So just you try about this question, you will get the answer. So 16 plus 6 root 2, 6 root 7. So how to get this answer, you try it. So this is one of the easiest concept to find the square root of these type of questions. Square root of the given question, if you see, this we didn't solve. Now you can solve this question easily. So the question is 14 plus 8 root 3. So this question I am writing here 14 plus 4 2s are 8 and root 3 I wrote. So this is 14 plus, if you send 14 4 to that side, it will become 16 3s are 4 will goes to the inside of the root. This will be 48. I think we are already solved this. So this type of pattern. So now it is in the form of 14 plus 2 root 45. This is in the form of a plus b root, a plus 2 root b. Now you need to split 48. If you add, you want to get 14. So that is nothing but 8 6 are. The answer will be root 8 plus root 6. 8 6 are 48 and 8 plus 6 is 14 plus is there. The answer is 8 plus root 16. Like this we can solve these type of questions. Thank you.